Hello students, this video lecture is an initiative taken by Shet Vidya Mandir Junior College of Commerce and Science. This video lecture is for 12th standard SP students. This is second part of chapter number 8, Correspondence with Depositors. In this video lecture, we'll see three circumstances in which the secretary corresponds or writes the letter to the depositor. The first situation is thanking depositor for depositing the amount and showing the faith in the company. Second, letter informing about the renewal of deposits. Third, informing depositors about the repayment of deposit on maturity. Students, this thanking letter is asked in boards number of times. Even in previous board exam, it was asked for 5 marks. And this is one of the easiest letter. This chapter, all the letters are very simple and easy to mug up. Rest you all know that the majority layout of the business of this business letter is very easy and have a very common and simple form layout. So the content of the depositors letters are very easy as compared to debenture holders and companies shareholders or members. Thanking depositor for fixed deposit. As the letter had appeared on the screen, you can see the subject in bold. The letter start with the header section, and in the header section you can see the name and address of the company. The name of the company in this sample letter is Guru Industries Limited, and corporate identification number is below the registered address of the company. Then on the left side below corporate identification number, that is CIN, below CIN you can see phone number, fax number. On the right side, website and email address. This all are the first part, the header section of the Guru Industry Limited. Then you can see the date of the letter, that is the writing date of the letter is 10th April 2019. That means the secretary is writing on 10th April. The name of depositor is Mr. Sharangdhar Nayak, and the address below the name it's written there. Subject: thanking depositor for fixed deposit. I would like to recall you once that the depositor is the creditor of the company, and through public deposits company gets funds, and many a times company raises capital by issuing public deposits for their working capital needs, their short term needs. Okay, now let us see. Dear sir, we are in the receipt of your application dated 5th April 2019 for investment of rupees 1 lakh in the fixed deposit as per the terms and conditions stated in advertisement for a period of 2 years. We are thankful to you and we are thankful to you for initiative and the trust you have shown in depositing a substantial amount in our company. Now, in the introduction letter, in this letter, the reference is given with the advertisement. In all previous letters, we have seen board meetings and resolutions. That is, in the introduction part, we have seen directed by the director in reference of resolution which was passed in so and so date in so and so meeting. But here, the reference is given from the the reply is on the reference of advertisement. The applicant of the depositor has seen the advertisement and then deposited in the company, that is 1 lakh rupees. Okay, the amount of deposit is also given, that is 1 lakh rupees, and it is clearly stated about the terms and condition which was given in the advertisement, and the period of deposit is 2 years. Further, the main paragraph, it is given in tabular format. As you can see, there is no number of deposits or like that which the shares and debenture has. Here it is a sum amount which investors invest through public deposits. So there are 5 columns, and in the 5 columns, the first column is fixed deposit receipt number, 3-digit number 678. The amount of deposit is rupees 1 lakh. The period of deposit 2 years. The rate of interest of the deposit is 12.5%. Now this was not given in the introduction part. Rest the information is given in introduction part, that is the amount and period of public deposit. And fifth column, it is also further categories divided in 2 parts, that is bank details, name of the bank and the bank account number. See, presenting information in tabular format gives a very easy idea about the content. The board of directors of a company expresses its gratitude for depositing the money in our company. We assure you of our best services and thank you for the confidence shown in our company. Thanking you, yours faithfully, for Guru Industry Limited. Signed, Mr. Nitin Modi as a general manager and secretary of the company. Now here there is no enclosure. I hope this letter was very easy to understand. In this letter, the secretary is just thanking the investor or the depositor to invest the sum amount, the period of the deposits, and the amount of deposit was given, and the rate of interest of the deposits too. Our next letter is renewal of fixed deposits. Even here, it is a very short paragraph to memorize. The name of the company is Diamond International Limited, and below that address, and below the address you can see corporate identification number, left side phone number, fax number, right side website, email, the header part of the letter. Then we again have a date, that is 22nd March 2019, that is on which the secretary is writing the letter. And the name of the depositor is Miss Ashi Singh, and the address is for Andheri West. And now let's start with the content. Here the secretary is updating about the renewal of fixed deposit. As the maturity time comes near, the secretary has to ask the depositor whether he wants to renew it or not, and for the same he want to means he want to invest more money or not. Let us see the uh, content and introduction part of from the introduction part of the body. We hereby acknowledge the receipt of your application for renewal of deposit of rupees 1 lakh for further period of 2 years. Along with the application, we have also received original FDR, that is fixed deposit receipt number 46525, and the same has been placed before the boards for consideration and approval. Students, again, this letter is a response in and the reference is given for, about fixed deposit receipt. When the depositor first time invests the amount, he receives a fixed deposit receipt which acknowledges that the depositor or the investor had invested it in the company by public deposits. And here the secretary in the introduction part itself is updating that his FDR of rupees 1 lakh rupees and the period of 2 years is been received by the company, and placed before the Board of Directors for consideration and approval. The Board of Directors, by passing a resolution at the board meeting held on 17th March 2019, that is 5 days before writing the letter, has decided to renew the deposit for further period of 2 years on the same terms and conditions, and the interest rate will be same. A deposit receipt number 5925, that is a new deposit receipt, is enclosed with this letter. Students, see, this letter is very small and there was only two paragraph. The first paragraph states about the deposit receipt, the first deposit receipt which the depositor had sent to the company, and it has been placed for consideration and approval in front of boards. And then the second paragraph states about the new deposit receipt enclosed in the letter. You can see at the bottom left corner ENCL as an enclosure, fixed deposit receipt number 5925. Students, you can write any alphanumeric number for receipt number. Sorry, not alphanumeric, 4 to 3 digit number. It's not compulsory you write for this the same 4 digit number or 4625, etc. You can write any number you like, but make sure it should be number. For receipts it should be number. For folio or register number you can use alphanumeric types. Okay, the name of the secretary is given in the signature section, that is Miss Kavya Ambani, company secretary. Okay, our last letter in this for this lecture is repayment of fixed deposit. Now this letter, the content of this letter is quite big as compared to the previous two letters. So we'll directly start with the body part, with the salutation, that is, dear sir, this is to inform you that fixed deposit receipt number 5925 dated 1st December 2017 for rupees 1 lakh will be due for payment on 30th November. That means the company secretary is writing to the depositor 15 days before the due date or maturity date, and he is updating about the receipt number and the amount of deposit. We have received from your we have received from you the original deposit receipt number 5925 duly discharged along with the instructions for payment. The board of directors in meeting held on 12th November, that is a day back, one day before the writing the letter, has passed the resolution for redemption of deposits, that is repayment. The details of repayment of deposits are as under. Now you can see there are 8 columns in all. Tenure of deposit, that is period, for 2 years. Fixed deposit receipt number. Now till now you might have understand what is fixed deposit receipt number. 5925. Deposit amount 1 lakh. The rate of interest is 10%, but an amount is 20,000. Now you should have a question that 10% is 1 lakh, then how come it's 20,000? So it's actually 2 years interest. The deposit was issued for 2 years, so in all the deposit amount for the interest amount for 1 year is 10% of 1 lakh 10,000, and for 2 years it becomes 20,000, and on the maturity the depositor will receive 1 lakh 20,000. TDS at 10%. Here the TDS has been charged 10% on the deposit amount, that is 10% of 20,000, 2,000. Net amount 1 lakh 18,000. Due date of deposit is 30th November 2019. For just your knowledge, you can see the first line of the body. The issued date was 1st December 2017 and the due date is 30th 30th November 2019, that is 24 months. Okay, please find the enclosed here with a cross check of rupees 1 lakh 18,000 bearing number 426025 dated 30th November and drawn on Bank of Maharashtra. Here in the concluding paragraph you can see the concluding paragraph is stating about the enclosure details, the check details which is enclosed in the which is enclosed with the letter. Yours faithfully for Dhara Oil Limited, the name of the company, as you can see in the header section of the letter, and then the signature of Secretary Mr. Ashok Bhattad. Thank you.